On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down.
A lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And taking it across midfield.
Because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front line.
Derrick Henry. And from the gun on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Teams think they come in bunches.
Tannehill. And that is going to be in.
And give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Incomplete, but a penalty. Holding penalty. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and he'll go down.
A nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Recon, 132, stop.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Throwing here, Trubisky. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
For them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting at speed. You have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now Cohen trying to, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. This one into the hands of Burton. And he will be very close to a first down. Trubisky keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down on what will be first down, a run with Cohen. And just a couple yards there. Trubisky will throw. And that going to be incomplete. No matter the situation there, the defense won the battle. On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Answer to this. Either convert them or don't get to the first and second down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Trubisky. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close.
That challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, really confident. And then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way,
they'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. Go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Tannehill. So they've got the football, and they'll start right up.
one turn to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Kamale Correa.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. Into the second quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position.
Come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the run, they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Tannehill got him in. It's Brown. And they nearly get the one. Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured now. Tannehill now to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
What we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he's up over second and 8. Now Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Melzoom. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet,
Second and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. 54.
Here's Trubisky to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis.
Hey, rock it, rock it. Topper, topper. Let's go.
A first down carry for Henry. This carry with the extra effort.
Entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be brought down this time.
Kill, kill, kill.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on goal from inside the 5. A second down run with Lewis. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe
He's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Henry, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A draw play here, Lewis. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a gain of 5, down marker, and now it's third down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Knocks him over. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And a busy night for Henry continues. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And the result here, a pickup of 8, leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air is out of the balloon, and right now...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get it. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get. And it's just so strange to see that goal.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 44 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of this ball game.
Now it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Pass from Trubisky taken in by Gabriel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Harold Landry just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. 7.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yes. Sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. And maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Trubisky to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. I got you, boy.
Now Trubisky on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
Now it's Trubisky, and that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. They'll run it again with Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.